evidence linking the two.
Okay, I'm doing my review of Resident Evil Chronicles.
For sure.
It's an on-rails shooter for the PS3. You can get right now.
She could be our only chance to find Javier's mansion.
So this is some of the gameplay right now.
Let's check it out.
It actually has a pretty good production value for the game, and I'll show you what the controls are like. Very straightforward. It's an on-rails shooter, so keep that in mind. It's just like House of the Dead and those other games.
Where's the body?
Now, basically, I'm playing as Leon. You can play as other characters. I don't have a PlayStation Move, so I'm using the controller right now. So, like I said, it's an on-rail shooter, just like, you know, Time Crisis, things like that. Now, if you had to move, it would be a lot better. I'm going to pause it right now. So, if you had to move, you would actually, the game would be a lot easier to control. The controls are pretty straightforward, but basically what you're going to be doing, you're going to be controlling the cursor with the analog stick, and your right trigger here will be your main button to fire the gun. Square button here will actually reload, and this D-pad actually changes weapons. The cool thing about this game is that you get a hold around, you know, you get a haul around game 4 different weapons at a time. You can have grenades. So it's actually really unique in that sense, where, you know, a lot of other games where you only are allowed to carry one gun and you have to keep using that same gun. But yeah, you get to use different types of guns, different types of weapons. You know, like I said, you can get it free right now. It's on as a PlayStation Plus subscriber. It's really good game. Production value is really high on this Capcom game. You know, graphics wise, it's not, you know, stellar, but it's still pretty good. The cinemas are really good, but the gameplay, you know, you're looking at a good, you know, PS3 game. Not, you know, high in the graphics, but it's good. It's decent. The only problem was the download is about 6.5 gigs. So you might want to, you know, tuck away an hour to 2 hours to download it. Also, it'll take about a good 30 minutes to install on the PS3. Okay, so keep that in mind. So how would I rate this game? Well, this game is really, really good. You know, for what you get, it's really good. But you need to have a move. Like, to be more accurate with the gun and things like that, you need to have a move, and you can select which path you want to take. I'm gonna go left. Okay. So you can play multiple times through this game. But without a move, it's really hard to control the cursor because you're not as accurate, and you have to be fast too. Like, you know, and the cursor moves a little bit too fast sometimes because it's analog. So, and therefore I suck at that part. Okay, I'm gonna change weapons, and you can get grenades, you can get shotguns. I'll use the shotgun. And you can collect herbs just like the Resident Evil games. You just have to hover over it with your cursor. So that is the game. Like I said, it's definitely worth the download. It'll be the game's gonna get replaced pretty soon, so download it when you get the chance. If you have any questions, comments, post them below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Oh, and my rating for this game. I give it actually a 7 out of 10. It's pretty decent. You know, it's way above average. It's decent, but, you know, would I pay $60 for it? Probably not. But it's a decent game. It's worth a playthrough, especially if you're a PS Plus subscriber. All right.